fucking Thursday. It's Thursday tomorrow. I'm gonna do a stardom and sit 'em probably. That was a good idea. I would do it in this video, but I feel like that's its own separate video. And yo, what's going on, guys? Where do you go? Or Enter Productions here, or NRM here. Come back to you guys with a brand new podcast video, whatever you want to call it, with the boy.
Yo, Jay Horn in the house.
All right, today we're going to be doing our Week 4 predictions. In Week 1, I don't remember who won. In Week 2 and 3, don't want to talk about it. But we're in Week 4. Week 1, Horn, do you have any idea who won that one?
What's up, bro? I'm sorry, I was checking to be sure you could hear.
I said, do you know who won that one?
No. That was the only thing I was.
The week
It was the only thing I was supposed to keep track of.
Yeah, I made. I went 14 and 2. I went 14 and 2. I want to say that or 13 and 3. I don't remember what you.
I'll go back.
Wait. I can go right now because I have it. I have the schedule up, and I can remember what we said. I think. Okay. So, in Week 1, I had the Chiefs. You had the Lions.
I won that one.
Yep. I had the Browns. You had the Bengals. Oh, no, you had the Browns with me. You had the Browns with me.
I had the Browns with
Yep.
you. I remember.
I had the Ravens. You had the Ravens.
Yup.
I had the Buccaneers. You had the Vikings.
Yeah, that was a dumbass pick.
I had the Falcons. Did you take the Falcons with me?
Over.
The Panthers.
I don't remember.
I took the Cardinals. I took the Commanders over the Cardinals. So I think you did too, of course. Jaguars over Colts. We both took. Niners over Steelers. We both took. Saints over Titans. We both took. You took Broncos over Raiders. I took Raiders over Broncos.
Both those teams suck, anyways.
We both picked the Eagles. We both got the Rams game wrong.
Yeah, shout out the Rams.
Yeah,
shout out the Rams.
Definitely shout out the Rams. I picked the Dolphins. You picked the Dolphins, I want to say. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I said Brandon Staley was the reason they were going to lose that game, which I was wrong. They didn't lose because of Brandon Staley, but they lost last week because of him. Not last week. You know what I mean.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I got the Packers over the Bears. You had the Packers over the Bears. I had the Cowboys over the Giants. You had the Cowboys over the Giants. The Jets over the Bills. I had the Jets over the Bills. So, in my calculations, I only got 2 games wrong. Right? I got wrong with the Rams game. I had the Jets right. I think I picked the Jets to win.
The Jets did win.
Yeah,
the Jets did win.
I thought you took the Bills.
I probably did.
I think you went 12 and 4. I went 14 and 2.
That's respectable.
I remember I got that Lions game wrong, and I remember I got the Rams Seahawks as like a sore thumb because I lost in Survivor. Hey, give me and my boy Horn a round of applause. We started off our Survivor pool with over 300 people in it. We're in the final 42, both of us.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm taking the 49ers this week, and so is he. So we're either both out or we're staying in together.
Have we both picked like the same team every week?
Damn
Who'd you pick week? Really?
Who did I pick week 1? I picked Commanders over Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
I took every team over the Cardinals.
That's actually smart. I was thinking to do the same exact thing.
Okay, you can't take my strategy.
Oh, what?
I've been going with that strategy the whole Survivor pool.
Okay, but then we both win money.
Oh, if it comes down to me and you, we're splitting. I don't care. I'm gonna fight you if you.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna go to whoever actually wins gets the extra
50.
like
We'll do an extra
like $100 because they'll pay out fucking like over a couple grand.
What?
There was 200 something people in it, Horn. $20 a person.
Damn, we are locked in right now. Do we believe in the Niners this week though?
I believe in the Niners over the Cardinals. Everything inside of me. It's a divisional game. You're not supposed to pick those in Survivor pools, but Niners have looked like the second best team in football, so I feel like they can get it done.
Yeah, I trust.
I want to add a new segment to this podcast, Horn, but go ahead and say what you were saying real quick.
No, I was going to just say I trust Kyle Shanahan.
All right, so I want to go through. We're going to make our own top 10 power rankings real quick. Okay?
Let's go.
So let me try and get a note board up real quick. If I can. I don't know if I can, though. Where would I get a note board up on my PC? I don't know. Oh, Google Chrome I can go to.
Let's go.
It shows... okay. I learned this from school. I didn't learn much from school, but I learned what Google Chrome was. I had to download Google Chrome. What? Okay, that'll be part of the next episode. And no way, I just did that. I canceled out everything. All right, we're back in. All right, so I want to still go over our top 10 teams, and I'll write these down actually because Horner can't do a job. Fucking with my boy.
Ain't that the damn
Okay,
truth.
so I want you to go from 10 through 1. We're going to call this the Horner hierarchy instead of the Colin hierarchy. The Coward hierarchy.
Dude, I don't even know who the hell number 10 is for me yet.
We got all the teams up right here in front of me. I think
The Steelers are not top 10.
All right, I want you to go 10 through 1 and give me a reasoning behind every team. Well, give me a reason why you think they are where they're ranked. Just, it's going to be just short and simple. Or unless you want me to go first.
You go first. I need time.
Okay. As my number 10 team in the NFL right now, I'm going to go with the Cleveland Browns.
I was thinking an AFC North team at 10. Yeah.
Yep. I think the Cleveland Browns defense, front seven, has really shown a lot so far through the first 3 weeks. It's a short sample size, of course, but that pass rush is insane. I think if we can get at least like 60%, 70%, I've been a Deshaun Watson believer. I will keep being a Deshaun Watson believer. If we get at least 60, 70% of that Texans form of him, don't be surprised if they win the North this year. With that slow start of Cincy.
That's very fair. I agree with that for sure.
You think the Browns could be a 10?
Yeah, I think the Browns probably as of right now are the best team in the North.
They beat the Steelers beat them, of course. But I think Nick Chubb, as soon as he went down, their momentum just went all down the drain, in my opinion. And that's the worst Deshaun Watson you're gonna see. What he did that night.
Yeah.
And a sleeper pickup in fantasy, not pickup, but a buy low target. I don't want to tell Horner because he's in here, but Elijah Moore, watch out. Just watch out.
You best believe I knew Elijah Moore was a buy low target.
I bought him in 2 leagues already.
You best believe I knew that.
Okay, my number 9 team in the NFL right now. I'm gonna have to give it to Dallas Cowboys just because they lost. They were so much higher for me, and they lost to the Cardinals. I guess it's a trap game and all, but they just didn't look good. They really didn't. Joshua Dobbs did whatever he wanted that game, basically. And I don't know about the Cowboys this year, man. I've never been high on them like everyone else has. It's just a simple fact of I know how Mike McCarthy is. And he's not the best head coach. And everyone tries to bash Dak for his turnover problem. I think that was his first pick of the season the other night against the Cardinals. I might be wrong.
Yeah, that was.
But
it just came in a bad time.
Yeah.
It just came in a really bad time.
But I feel like they're still a good ball club. And I don't know about Super Bowl, but definitely could see him going to the NFC Championship if they can get
there. I think they're definitely good enough to win 1 or 2 playoff games.
Their defense is really good. Their defense, they get beat bad. I'm not gonna lie, and I just hope Tony Pollard doesn't break down. But I'm going to get more to the Cowboys with this Patriots game when we talk about that game this week. My number 8 team in the NFL is the New Orleans Saints.
Whoa.
With The Packers just played them. Watch that full game. With Derek Carr in there, that offense is moving down the field. And their defense, I was hating on it in the offseason.
Their defense is
good. It's really good. But Jordan Love tore it apart in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of drop passes by the Packers. But, like I said, I think Dennis Allen is the second worst head coach in the NFL with the Saints. And he's going to hold back their potential just a bit.
Whoa.
They should have won that game easily with Jameson. But they didn't trust the run game. That's what the Packers suck at doing, is stopping the run.
I will say New Orleans' run should be improved.
Yeah.
New Orleans' run should be improved.
With Alvin Kamara coming back this week, I just traded Alvin Kamara for Jahmyr Gibbs. Rate W, L, or N. N means neutral. N means you don't care. Going into my number 7 team in the NFL, I'm going with the green, the mean Bay Packers. All right. So I hope you can agree with me on this one. I was about to say Aaron Rodgers because I'm used to it. I think Jordan Love has played like a top 10 quarterback throughout the first 3 weeks of the NFL season.
Fair. His stats may not back you up on it, and I may not back you up on it, but you can say that, yeah.
He has a top 3 passing rating through 3 weeks.
Yeah. He led a clutch drive. He led a clutch drive.
Mm-hmm. And the Packers are missing, I'll say it right now, Dave Bakhtiari, Elton Jenkins, Jair Alexander, Devondre Campbell, Aaron Jones, Carrington Valentine, Eric Strokes that pussy. Fucking so many key guys on that defense is missing. And Rashawn Gary still isn't playing 100% of the most of the snaps on defense. He's still recovering off the ACL tear last year. I think our offense, because Christian Watson has been confirmed to play tomorrow, is going to look a lot more down rhythm. I feel like big plays will come with Christian Watson in the offense because you're going to have to guard him deep, of course, and he's just electric in my opinion. And Romeo Doubs has just looked phenomenal in my opinion. And the defense, I feel like it's mainly Joe Barry. I feel like if you look at the Packers' defense on paper, it looks like it could be a top 10 unit. But they just haven't showed it yet. They really haven't. But I have a strong feeling about the Lions game tomorrow night. And yeah. That was my number 7 team, right?
Yep.
All right. Coming in at my number 6 team is the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens, I don't know what happened this week. I just don't know. I didn't watch the game. Do you have anything you could tell me about that game? All I saw was overtime. Did you watch any bit of that game?
I kind of only saw overtime.
Cause I had the Packers game on the whole time. I did have 3 games on, but I was mainly focusing on the Packers game. The Ravens game was on. Other game was on.
I accidentally left.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah.
But with that, I think the Ravens defense, and they're missing a lot of key guys as well. Shout out to them and Geno Stone. Saw a TikTok about him the other day.
I mean, one thing about the Ravens though is I just think their offense is just eh.
It is but
it's just eh.
But
their defense is very good.
I just don't know. I don't know why I'm high on the Ravens still. They let me down a lot. But they should have won that game. That PI call should have been called. And they would have won that game, so they would be 3-0 right now. And I get it's the Colts, but the Colts haven't looked bad through the first 3 weeks of the NFL season. Coming in at number 5, this is where it gets a little bit dangerous for your boy.
Let's hear it.
I don't want to fuck this up right here. I have my top 5 teams in my head, but I don't know where to order them.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Give me a second. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss out on anyone. But my number 5 team is the Buffalo Bills. Their defense has played phenomenal this year. Absolutely. I think they've been a top 5 unit this year. And without week 1, Josh Allen's looked really good as well. Diggs has looked phenomenal. Even in week 1, he looked phenomenal. I just don't know. I don't know why. The same thing with the Bills. I've always liked the Bills, and they always disappoint me. I don't know. I feel like if the Bills went to go get another wide receiver to complement, because I don't think Gabe Davis is a wide receiver 2. I think he's a high-end wide receiver 3, very low-end wide receiver 2. I feel like if they got another wide receiver, maybe make a trade with someone, they could be pretty dangerous and help out that offense a little bit. And Dalton Kincaid I don't know what he's been doing yet. Have you heard his name at all?
Oh, really?
That's a name I would like to see. My number 4 team is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay. Very sure.
Eagles defense, phenomenal. We've seen that. But we can go over to Monday night, I think they played, right? Yeah, Monday night. Jalen Hurts did not look good.
Nope. I can agree with that.
But the Buccaneers defense is good. I won't lie. They have a good front. But the thing with the Eagles, DeAndre Swift's look amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. But I don't think it's DeAndre Swift. I think it's the line. I'm a DeAndre Swift hater. I always will be. Because I drafted him in the first round last year. I think you did too, didn't you? Did you draft him in the first round last year?
I don't know. My team was god-awful last year. I didn't even remember it.
But the Eagles' defense has looked amazing so far. That front seven's so scary. They have so many rotational pieces they can throw in there on the D-line. Their O-line's phenomenal.
It's a freak.
Oh, bro. Their whole front sevens are freaks. Their secondary is good too. Reed Blankenship's look good too.
Jalen Carter's Rookie of the Year.
Oh, 100%.
Real. It's real.
100%. But yeah, I think the Eagles are bound to make another NFC Championship appearance.
No, I can't agree with that for sure. Actually,
you can or can't?
I can.
Okay. Number 3, the Kansas City Chiefs.
They need wide receivers, dude.
Yeah, they do need wide receivers. I'm a big fan of Rashee Rice.
Yep.
I think they need to get him on the field a lot more. In week 1, he showed he played really well, and I don't know why. When Kelce got back, his snap share went down. I don't know why. I would cut Kadarius Toney's targets, but Kadarius Toney didn't look bad in week 2 last week. He didn't look good though. Sky Moore running with the second team though, when they were up 42-0, is kind of scary. Is kind of scares to me. Because very high on Sky Moore going into the year.
I think there's a legitimate chance they end up with Davante Adams.
But here's another thing. I think this is Pat Mahomes' best defense he had beyond him so far.
Yep. That's a fair assessment. You got guys like Trent McDuffie, L'Jarius Sneed, George Karlaftis, Chris Jones.
A lot of young guys back too that are going to keep developing.
The most underrated player in football. Yep.
He's so good. Such a good player.
I wouldn't say in football. Let me take that back.
Yeah.
Let me rescind that comment. But very underrated nonetheless.
Okay. But the Chiefs, number 3, you don't got to say much about them. But a wide receiver there would be very much needed. Because when teams start doubling Kelce like they will, you cannot rely on some of these wide receivers to create space.
See, I think if you're Kansas City, though, you go all in. This is the year where you're like, okay, our receivers suck. Let's just get Mahomes. Let's overpay for Davante Adams, for a top-level receiver.
Imagine the Chiefs with a guy like Tyreek Hill, man. Just imagine.
I saw it in a dream last night.
Yeah. Going to number 2, I'm going to the team with Tyreek Hill, the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
You thought I was going to put him at 1, I bet. Just put up 70 points.
No, I understand the reasoning for 1 or 2.
But I just want to say something funny. So, it's Sunday morning. look at my group chat, my other fantasy group chat. I get a text. Someone's playing Tyreek Hill in fantasy. They said Pat Surtain's about to lock Tyreek Hill down 5 minutes before the game starts. First play of the game, 80-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill was the funniest thing of all time. Funniest thing of all time. But the Dolphins' offense just looks so explosive. It's just explosive. They got fast players everywhere. I feel like Mike McDaniel's doing something so good with that offense. The scheme they're running. I feel like against I can't even say their name. Broncos, they shouldn't have thrown out so many trick plays. Did you see the trick plays they were throwing out?
Yeah.
They should have saved a couple of those for a game like this week against the Buffalo Bills. And number 1, I'm going to go to the most complete team in football, the San Francisco 49ers.
That's fair.
The Niners I think they have the best defense all around and the best offense all around. Brock Purdy is making less than $1 million a year. And he's playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He has the best QBR. He hasn't thrown a pick yet this year. He's looked phenomenal. And Ayuk wasn't even. Ayuk will be healthy.
Yeah, Ayuk has not been healthy yet.
Yeah,
credit to.
He was healthy week 1, and he played phenomenal week 1.
Their best wide receiver target.
Yeah, I feel like he's their best overall wide receiver, but don't sleep on Debo. He just showed out last week on Thursday night against. I guess. Well, it was the Giants, but still. All right. So now we're gonna go to our breakdown. Well, you gotta say your top 10. Now, my bad. Didn't want to cut you off.
It will be quick. I'm not going to go as long in depth as you. That was a very good analysis. Shout out, Rob.
Thank you, man.
Number 10 for me is Seattle. I think this team has a lot of intrigue going forward. I like their defense. I really like the back end of their defense, and I think once you see Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen at the top of their games, alongside Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs, that team could be scary. They need to add a pass rusher. A guy like Danielle Hunter would slide in perfectly for Seattle. Number 9, I'm probably going to take Baltimore here, just because, as we said earlier, their defense will be good probably no matter who's on the field. Their front 7 is key, though, on that team, especially the edge rushers, David Ojabo, and oh my god, Nico, I'm drawing a blank. Who's the guy's name? What's the guy's name?
The edge rusher for Seattle?
Yeah, for the Ravens.
Oh, the Ravens?
No, for the Ravens.
Odafe Oweh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Odafe Oweh.
I thought you were talking about Seattle still.
No, I just drew a blank on his name. But him and David Ojabo are probably the key to that team, because they're going to need to be able to put pressure on the quarterback with or without the blitz, and those two are probably the two big guys they need on the outside. Those are 2 X factors.
So what team are you're talking about? The Ravens right now?
Yes. I took Seattle at 10, Ravens at 9. Okay. Let's stick with it. Stick with the AFC North train at 8. I'm going to go Cleveland. I think they're the most complete team in the AFC North as of right now, as offense and defense. I think they will figure out the running game. I think Deshaun Watson will get better as the year goes on. I think he's playing pretty well right now. I just think he struggled against Pittsburgh. The bright lights were on. TJ Watt against the rookie right tackle. You know, that's kind of dangerous. It's kind of a recipe for disaster. The quarterback's always got to be looking in the back of his mind.
Can I say one thing now as well? As soon as you're done.
Yeah. But again, I think Cleveland is a very complete team. I think you're going to see more of Elijah Moore in the backfield, Donovan Peoples-Jones on the outside, and I think you could see Cleveland go get a receiver maybe to complete that offense just a little bit more. I'm a big fan of David Njoku, and their offensive line's still really good. So I think this Cleveland defense by the end of the year will be a top 5 defense in football, maybe even top 3, maybe even top 1, because currently they are the best defense in the NFL right now.
All right, let me say one thing about my top 10. Can I kick the Saints out, keep the Browns where they are, and move the Lions to number 9? I forgot about the Lions.
Yeah, I don't care.
Thank you.
Speaking of the Lions,
there you go. I knew it was. I thought I looked at the. I looked at. So I was thinking. I'm like, did I forget someone? I felt like I did, and then I did.
They are going to.
What?
Ooh, hold on. Am I having second thoughts? I'm having second thoughts here. Because only one of the two teams are going to make it for me. You know what? Green Bay's at 7.
Yeah.
Green Bay over the Lions. I'm not going to switch up the rankings or do anything. It's either Detroit or Green Bay deserves to be. Again, really right now, 12 through 7 are very close on paper.
Mhm.
So you could really put anybody there, and there's an argument to be made for everyone. That's just how I see it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Packers at 7. The main reason being, I think Aaron Jones being hurt really hurts the offense. I think they're not at full capacity right now. Christian Watson, Jair, all those guys are out. Bakhtiari, Elton Jenkins. So all those guys you mentioned earlier are all out. I think when this team is 100%, they have a very high chance to make the playoffs, win the North. I think they're right there with Detroit. This is a big early season game. It's a good test for Green Bay. It's a good test for Jordan Love just to see where he is right now in his development. He has to be there if he wants that next contract extension. And I believe in Matt LaFleur's scheme over Dan Campbell's scheme. I think when it comes down to it, that could be the difference between those two teams later on down in the season.
Okay.
Number 6. Let's go between two teams here. I'm gonna take the Buffalo Bills here at 6.
Okay.
Maybe a little too low for them.
I'm at 5. You had them at 6. It's fine.
Yeah, so I was between them and Dallas, so that's gonna be by 5 and 6.
Okay, you're a lot higher on Dallas than I am right now.
Yeah, I one loss.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is
but
one
anyways,
loss, but
Buffalo at 6. Really, like you said, we haven't heard of Kincaid. It's been a lot of Stephon Diggs. Gabe Davis looks pretty good offensively, and Josh Allen has kind of beaten up on some crappy teams. Like we saw him really struggle against that Jets defense, and I think that could be a theme down the road. Where Josh Allen struggles against good defenses. The Bills struggle, and really some of it's schematics. You have to be able to know how to scheme a team up. Like Buffalo really schemed up the Steelers' defense good last year, and that was a really good defense. So I think if they scheme better, I think they're gonna end up playing better. Josh Allen's legs are a huge threat. He moves well in the pocket. He's really good. And Stephon Diggs is a top 5 wide receiver still. He's a pure route runner. He gets open. He's the guy for Josh Allen. So I'm going to put Buffalo at 6. Their defense is still really good too, especially the back end. Trey White. I believe in Kyer Elam, although I haven't seen
Elam.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. He doesn't really play a lot yet, and Greg Rousseau is another guy, mad underrated. Greg Rousseau is a freak.
Hey, don't forget about AJ Espinoza out of
AJ Epineza, shout out. Yeah, who had the pick 6 last week?
AJ Epineza.
Was it Epineza? I thought it was Epineza. I knew it was one of the second round picks.
That's why I was telling you. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. He was playing linebacker. I thought he came out as an edge rusher.
He did come out as an edge rusher.
Is he like a hybrid?
He's
like a hybrid though.
He's like an outside linebacker now. I'd say.
They run 4-3, so he's not a the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting seeing him in coverage last week. Anyways, we're gonna go Dallas 5.
Okay.
The main reason they're at 5 is on paper they're all really good. On paper, this team is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think there could be one thing holding them back, and I think that's Dak.
You think it's Dak?
I think when the bright lights come on, Dallas is down. They've faced everything during the game. I don't think Dak Prescott can bring this team.
I have a feeling about the Dallas Cowboys right now.
I just don't.
But I don't want this to happen because I don't want to prey on injuries or anything. But I'm guessing by week 12, Dak Prescott goes down, Trey Lance comes in, and goes on a winning streak. And Trey Lance shows why he was a number 3 pick.
Interesting.
Number 3 pick in the draft.
That's an interesting theory. But I yeah, I think if the Cowboys keep playing ahead, also as a Steelers fan, Micah Parsons is the best defensive player in football. TJ Watt's a close second.
There
right
you
now.
go. It's
Micah Parsons is an absolute freak of a human being. Okay, he's the best defensive player in football. You put him on that Steelers team, he probably has just as many sacks, if not more.
I think
TJ Watt.
I personally think Micah Parsons, if you had to pick one player to play, like clone and play every position, I'd pick Micah Parsons probably.
Fair. That's fair. Number 4, Kansas City. Legitimately, this is the best off. This is a very good offense schematically. They're very good. You know, Andy Reid, even though they lost Eric Bieniemy, they still look good. However, the biggest issue for this team right now is passing. The receivers can't catch. Okay, they are not good. They cannot catch. It's an issue. Okay, it is a serious issue, and they need to do something about it. I would say go give Vegas a call. You know, you're
I don't
1
see
and
an
2.
in-division trade happening though. I just don't.
I agree with you. Give man, let's see. Give Chicago a call about DJ Moore.
I don't see that. I could see.
Give Carolina a call about Adam Thielen. Give the Cardinals a call about Hollywood Brown.
I could see a sneaky veteran, like a guy. If the Buccaneers start losing, don't be surprised if a guy like Mike Evans goes to Kansas City.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you another one too. Talking about veterans, give Tennessee a call about DeAndre Hopkins.
That's the thing with that though. Like I just don't. I was gonna say him, but he just got paid there. But he hasn't looked good.
He's on a 1-year deal.
He definitely is.
The Tennessee offense stinks.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Will Levis will get in there as a starter by week 8, and he'll look.
That's possible.
But the offensive line is also very bad.
The offensive line's shit. The offensive line's pretty shit.
Okay.
Number 3. Drum roll, please.
You're thinking.
Philly.
Okay.
It's Philly, and really the reason that they're not top 2 right now is they are not better on paper than San Francisco. They don't have more stars than San Francisco, and Jalen Hurts has not played better than Tua right now.
Tua's been the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah,
3 weeks.
Tua's the MVP favorite right now. But let's see. The Eagles, their front is insane. Their back end is still really good. This is a really good team. I just foresee Tua maybe being Jalen Hurts maybe being a problem when the bright lights are on. His running ability is still insane. They're still going to beat up on crappy teams. But I think, again, I said this about Buffalo, or I said this about Dallas. When the bright lights are on and you're going through adversity and you're losing because of a fumble that you didn't commit, or, you know, can your quarterback bring you back? And I think Jalen Hurts can. He played great in the Super Bowl last year, but we haven't seen it yet this year.
One more thing with Jalen Hurts that I really like about Jalen Hurts is his leadership with that team is impeccable. It's literally you see when he makes a mistake. He's not like one of those guys that puts it on someone else, even if it would be someone else. He's gonna put it on himself. I really like Jalen Hurts. I've always liked him, even when he was at Bama. But there's right now it looks like he's getting beat out by the same quarterback in the MVP race, because Jalen Hurts was the favorite this year. But there's a guy that's beating him out in the race again.
There's the guy who replaced him against Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that team, they're number 2. Their offense is a juggernaut.
I think they have the best offense in the NFL right now.
I believe in Tua. Like, this team is legit. And something to keep in the back of your mind, if you eventually see the secondary struggle, just remember Jalen Ramsey's on IR, and he will be back soon.
By week 8, I think it is, right?
Yep. Week 8, so mid-season, they're going to get more help on that defense. I mean, I will say this. They have one of the more interesting, not the best, but interesting pass rush
But
duos in
Jalen
Bradley
Phillips,
Chubb
oh,
and Jalen
yeah.
Phillips, because we've seen shades of Andrew Van Ginkel in there as well. So they're pretty deep at pass rusher,
Christian
and they're pretty
Wilkins
good.
is one of my favorite inside line
Yep.
D linemen.
And
in
they
the
need to
NFL.
pay him.
Yeah.
They
But
need to pay him, by the
Can
way.
I tell you one thing about Tua? You've brought up the bright lights with Dak and Jalen Hurts. I've
bright lights
I've
come on.
never seen Tua under the bright lights other than in college. Go do it.
That's
He hasn't done it yet in the NFL. So
a legitimate assessment.
there's one thing about that though, and is he going to be? Can he get rattled easily on the road? Say he has to go to Kansas City in the playoffs this year, which is a very good possibility it could happen. Can he do it?
That is yet to be seen.
It's just a thing like that. I think Tua is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league. I do.
Accuracy and clutchness don't go hand in hand.
Yeah, but
Number
I'm just
one,
saying.
speaking of a guy who hasn't prayed in the bright lights, Brock Purdy. San Fran's a juggernaut. Their team's legit. You know, they're the Super Bowl favorite from the NFC right now. They can run the ball with Christian McCaffrey, best running back in football. They've been top 3 tight end.
Okay. Would you have said that going into the season?
No. But right now, yeah.
Who would you put as? Who were you going to say was the number one back going into the season?
Nick Chubb.
Okay, there you go. I think Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
If he didn't get hurt, he was best running back in football.
That's fair. But he's hurt, so Christian McCaffrey's best running back in football.
Okay.
Top 3 tight end, George Kittle. Brandon Ayuk is emerging. Deebo Samuel's a freak with the ball in his hands. Just get the man the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He does crazy things. Defensively, Nick Bosa, again, probably the 4th best defensive player in football right now.
You don't see his sacks like you did last year, but there's film on it that he's getting getting triple team. He's getting triple team. That's going to help people like Eric Armstead.
Yeah.
Javon Hargrave's there, right?
Yep. Javon Hargrave.
They're-
He just signed a new deal.
They're like, it's just very hard to block that front.
Yeah.
And
Again,
they have the best linebacker in football too. So.
Impact and stats are 2 different things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crucial there.
Something that helps TJ Watt out tremendously is that they have the best pass rushing duo in the NFL right now. Alex Highsmith has looked like a top 7 edge rusher in the NFL. And he showed glimpses of that last year with TJ Watt out.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, did I say San Fran at number 1? I meant the Steelers. Psych. Oh, mine.
Where would you rank the Steelers? Where would you put them at? I want to hear this.
Let's see. I'd put them behind Detroit. I
would
would
put them top 15.
I would probably put them. Ooh. I'd probably put them. Say Detroit. I would put Detroit 11.
Because I'll tell you teams I think are better than them. That I think the Saints are better than them.
Just about to say, I think the Saints and Falcons
I
are
think
both better
the
than
Falcons are better than them.
I don't think the Buccaneers are better than them.
I think the Seahawks are better than them.
I put the Seahawks. I put them at 14.
I think the Jaguars are still better than them, even though they haven't shown it yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I would put.
I think the Chargers are better than them. And a sneaky team that I think is better than them.
I know you're about to say the Washington Commanders, so just go on with it.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Are you about to say the Cardinals?
I think the Bengals are better than them as well. I didn't say that.
Okay, yeah.
That's
fair.
The LA Rams, when Cooper Kupp comes back, I feel like it's a very sneaky team. They might be able to fight.
Man, that means Puka Nacua doesn't get as many targets.
Puka Nacua, they held him really well on Monday to the target wise. He sold my parlay because he didn't get 7 targets.
Dude, I think the Bengals defense is very good.
It is. But
the Bengals defense is very good.
I would have the Steelers around the 16 to 19 range, in my opinion.
I would put them anywhere between 14 and 18.
What helps them out so much is their defense. I think their offense has looked pure garbage. They did. Let me restate that. Against the Raiders, they looked amazing.
No, amazing.
I think they looked really good against the Raiders. Kenny Pickett looked really good against the Raiders. That was his best
Really
NFL game
good.
ever played.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. They still.
So it's better than what It's better than what I'm used to with the Steelers. The run game's is pure dog shit still.
Yeah.
Which I think Jalen Warren should be the RB1. I think George Pickens should get more targets. You see what happens when you give Calvin Austin the ball.
Just throw the man the ball. Man,
and Pat Freiermuth, I need to see. That was his best. That was the best game of the season so far, but still, he needs to get the ball a little bit more, in my opinion.
We'll see, man.
And I would like to see the Steelers draw some plays up for Darnell Washington. They didn't draft him for no reason. I haven't even seen him on the field yet.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
But I still don't trust Kenny Pickett. Like I told you earlier. Congratulations to Kenny Pickett for his first ever 2 touchdowns in the same game. Jordan Love already has 3 games with 2+ passing touchdowns and 4 career starts.
I'm not going to say it then.
That's all I got to say. But hey, now we get done with our top 10. We don't gotta rush through. We don't gotta fucking overlong this. We talked about a lot of teams already, but we're gonna start off. I want you to start this one off with the Green Bay Packers take on the Detroit Lions. I want to hear.
I think these 2 teams are very similar. And again, I basically, honestly, it's a pick'em game for me. So I'm just gonna pick the team that has home field, which is the Green Bay Packers. I think it's in Lambeau. I think it's going to be tough for Detroit to go in Lambeau and win. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be by a difference of 3 points. I'm going to go 27-24 Green Bay.
Okay. What I feel like this game, I want to talk about this game a lot, but I feel like Jahmyr Gibbs is going to have a breakout game against the Packers tomorrow because of how bad the Packers' run defense is, which he did play good last week as well against Falcons. But here's what it's going to come down to at the end of the day. The Lions are going to have the ball a lot. This is just a hypothetical thing, but I think it's going to happen. The Lions are going to have the ball back at the end of the game. 2-minute drill. Can the Packers defense and Joe Barry scheme up a way to stop that passing attack? I think they can. I think Jordan Love outplays Jared Goff tomorrow night. I think with Christian Watson playing, Aaron Jones playing, this offense is going to look so much different and so much better, even though our offense has looked pretty good. It's shown sparks. I have the Packers winning tomorrow night's game with a score of 27-24. I'll go with. Is that what you went with?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, let me switch my Never mind. I actually like that score. I didn't even hear what you said for the score.
Yeah.
All right, Falcons Jaguars.
London.
The London game.
Meet me at the London.
I'll watch this game on. I'm gonna watch this game on Disney Plus to watch them play in Andy's room, like it's Toy Story.
Just in the crib, I can find you. Oh, sorry, wrong game. Jags legacy game incoming for T-Law. I think actually the big mismatch in this game and the match of the game is probably going to be between whoever the Jacksonville Jaguars decide to target that isn't named Calvin Ridley, because Calvin Ridley will go against AJ Terrell, and that will be a fun matchup. But I think whoever is opposite AJ Terrell, Jeff Okudah maybe, I think they target Christian Kirk and Zay Jones with him. I think that could be an interesting matchup on the flip side of the ball. I just legitimately think the Falcons do not like to get the ball to Drake London and Kyle Pitts. So
they didn't want to get the ball to Bijan either last week.
Yeah, they didn't want to give the ball to their 3 best offensive players. So I think they lose this game. Jacksonville legitimately, I think, usually always wins in London. He meet me at the London. So I'm gonna go. Let's go 28-21. Jaguars.
Kyle Pitts will score a touchdown in London. He'll have more London touchdowns still than he does in the United States of America. I'm gonna like what you said, but I'm still taking the Jaguars, but I have this at such more of a low scoring game than what you just said. I have this game as about 17-7 type game for the Jaguars. I just feel like the Jaguars offense and is just not going to be able to put the firepower up on that Falcons defense without like Christian Kirk. I don't know how good he's looked good, I guess. Calvin Ridley hasn't looked good since week 1, and especially with AJ Terrell, a top 7-10 corner in the NFL on him. I just don't think it's a recipe for success. Rams Colts.
Is this the speed round? Let's go speed pick here. Ready? Let's say our answer.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Colts.
Rams. Oh! Okay. Let's just go into the next game. Come on, speed pick.
No wait. I need to say we need to say something about this game.
Oh, I
think Zach Moss is going to keep running the ball like he has. Joe Mixon just had his way with the Rams, with the Bengals' shitty offensive line. The Colts have a way better offensive line.
You want a hot take?
What's up? What's your hot take, man?
Puka Nacua.
For his first touchdown?
Double-digit receptions. Not gonna say how many yards. Double-digit receptions.
I'll give you a hot take right now. Tutu Atwell scores again.
Okay, that's fair. That's legit. I'm on the Rams train right now.
I like the Rams, but I don't know what it is. But I don't know why I'm picking the Colts
I think that might. Jeez, Sean McVay schemes better than Shane Steichen. Yeah, Shane Steichen right now. I'm gonna go Rams.
Right, we can't speed round this one. This one's a Ravens Browns gritty game. We're gonna watch.
Masterclass. I do have another 1 o'clock game that we can speed around though, because I'm not talking
Vikings Panthers.
No, the other 0-3.
Oh, fucking Bears, Broncos, Bears. Oh, wow.
Speed run the 0-3 games, please. Like, just be like, yeah, let's just speed run. Like, quick analysis, because what the hell is there to say about 0-3 teams? All right. Anyways, let's get into this interesting football game. I'm going with the Browns on their home turf in the dog pound. Deshaun Watson, legacy game incoming. Amari Cooper, 100+ yards. I believe in the dog pound. I'd rather root for the Browns than the Ravens. I don't know why. I would just rather do that. So I'm going to go Browns 21-17.
Okay. Do you see the injury part with the Ravens by any chance?
Mark Andrews?
Is Marlon Humphrey playing? Is Tyler Linderbaum playing? Is Odell playing? Is Gus Edwards playing?
It's always that with the Ravens, man. Always injuries.
Is Marcus Williams playing?
We know 2-6 will be out there.
Geno Stone. But I'm gonna go with
Cleveland.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, great.
I think the Ravens defense makes it hard on Deshaun Watson. I did say the Ravens were the better team, so I got to back it up with this pick as well. But I just have a feeling the Ravens can win this game. But I feel like it's going to be a very gritty game. Very AFC North type game.
This is an AFC North football game.
Yeah, it's a very AFC North type game.
My bold prediction is someone gets a defensive touchdown.
21-17 I got for Baltimore.
Okay.
No,
cool.
Yeah.
I said the same thing other side, so.
Yeah, okay. Vikings, Panthers. Right, this is speed run, right?
Speed run.
3, 2, 1. Vikings. All right, there we go. I'll give a score prediction real quick.
Jordan Addison. But you know what? Let's stick with the 21-17 train.
I had 21. I mean 28-13.
Jordan Addison legacy game.
Okay. Bengals Titans.
Bengals. Tennessee just doesn't impress me. This Cincinnati defense has been really good. The AFC North has 3 of the 4 best defenses in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or the 3 of the probably 7 or 8 best defenses in the league right now.
I think the Bengals are going to put a whooping on the Titans. I have a final score. Is Burrow playing? I have no idea.
I'm going
31-10.
See, I legitimately don't think that the Bengal offense can put up over 30 points right now, so I'm going to go 24-10.
Okay. So, Buccaneers Saints.
Ooh, interesting game. You know what?
I know.
Derek Carr maybe not playing. I'm gonna go with Baker and the Bucks.
I got a Jameis Winston legacy game against his former team, whooping some Tampa ass at home. I wanted you to say it so bad. Come on, join the train. Join the Jameis Winston train real quick. Come to the dark side.
Go with the Bucks.
Okay.
Go with the Bucks. Dude.
I like the Bucks.
You know
I like the
what?
Bucks.
I'm a Baker Mayfield fan, man.
So am I. I really like Baker, but I want to see Jameis Winston.
Man.
I want Jameis Winston to do
Give me
good.
something, Baker. Give me something, young man.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a hot take right now. Alvin Kamara gets
Let's
in
hear
the
it.
end zone. Then
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I actually wouldn't mind that. Would not mind that.
Now this game I really want to talk about. Bills Dolphins.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's say our pick 3, 2, 1, boy. We're not gonna speed run it.
Okay. 3,
You count.
2, 1. Bills.
Dolphins. Oh, we have some disagreements this week.
I think in Buffalo it's gonna be a big key. Don't forget.
I mean, it ain't snowing yet.
It ain't. Bills Mafia shows
on
out.
the road. He's looked good on the road. He looked good in New England. Man, I think they found something in the run game. I think they found something with Devon Achane. I think Mike McDaniel will scheme better than Sean McDermott. That's the matchup. It's Miami's offense versus Buffalo's defense. It's strength on strength. And the other way around, I think, is an interesting matchup, too. I think there's interesting matchups. You got to really break this game down by matchups. And if you look at the one-on-one matchups on every single play, I trust that Miami's guys will win more of those one-on-one than the Buffalo guys will.
So
I think that's just what it comes
what
down
I'll
to.
say
for me.
right now is Miami hasn't played a good defense yet.
That's fair. That's
Buffalo has a
whoa!
great,
Timeout. New England?
okay. And it's a division game. I don't think New England's defense is that good. I think Bill Belichick's just that good.
New England?
New England's defense isn't that good.
In division? Christian Gonzalez?
Yeah, I guess.
Early
I
season
don't
rookie
know.
of the year hype?
I don't know. I think the Bills. I think the Bills
Belichick,
defense.
schematical genius?
I think it's going
I
to
would
be
say
a
New England's
shootout,
defense is
though. I think it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go 35-31 Miami.
Okay. I'm leaning towards 38-34.
Okay. Cool.
Buffalo. Broncos Bears 3. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Broncos. That's all I gotta say. Justin Fields sucks. I said it before the season, Horner. Don't even say I wasn't saying it all offseason. The Bears suck. I said the Bears are the worst team in the league still. I don't care who they added. Their D-line sucks. They have 1 sack through 3 weeks. They're ranked 60th. 60th in sacks with their whole team. That's insane.
Bears sick.
Yeah. And they're Justin Fields sucks. DJ Moore's wasting his career there. Should have stayed in Carolina. He had some potential. All right, Eagles Commanders. I want to speed run this one as well. 3, 2, 1. Commanders.
What?
I'm fucking with you.
I hope the Commanders win for our sake. I think a lot of teams picked the Eagles this week, so
Yeah, but
a lot of guys picked the Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
All right.
This game.
Sam Howell sucks.
No,
Sam Howell's the only thing holding the Commanders.
No, I'm on the Sam Howell.
Sam Howell's
I'm
the
on the
only
Sam Howell
thing
train.
holding the Commanders. He threw 4 picks in Buffalo last week. I don't give a damn.
Josh
if
Allen
Patrick-
threw 4 picks against fucking the Jets. Anything to say?
Yeah, Josh Allen sucks against good defenses.
I do like the Eagles in this game, but I have it a lot closer. I got it 20.
You know what? I was gonna say Eagles win, but Commanders cover.
I got
That's
28-17. I don't know what the spread is, but that's close.
It's 8.
It's 8. I don't think they cover it.
That's close for you. I'm gonna go 27-20. It's actually gonna be one of those games where it looks a lot. I'm gonna say the opposite, so it looks a lot better on the scoreboard than what it actually does on the field, because I think the Commanders get a late touchdown or something. Does something
okay.
random. I think there could be a bad beat in that
Steelers,
game.
Texans.
You ready?
Yep.
Texans.
So did I.
I think Houston beats us. I think Laramie
CJ
Tunsil
Stroud
walks
has
down.
looked so fucking good.
CJ Stroud's a dog. This is
Tank
you know what?
Dell
I'm calling it.
looks so good.
CJ Stroud legacy game right now.
And
CJ Stroud legacy game this week.
I just-
280, 2 touchdowns.
I-
Texans win.
I don't know, but if Kenny Pickett, the Texans don't got that good of a defense, but D'Amico Ryans is a great defensive coach, so I feel like he's gonna make it a struggle for Kenny Pickett, and that's why I have the Texans winning this game.
I'm a Steelers fan, and you know what? I'm one of those Steelers fans too that I want in my head to think that the Texans are going to win, so that when we win, it's more satisfying for me because I didn't think we were going to win.
I got it.
So
21-13.
You know what? I'm going to go 21-17.
Okay. I just don't
I like
see.
the
I just don't see the Steelers scoring twice.
think
offense
I
scoring
think
twice.
Texans will end up like getting a lot of yards. Like CJ Stroud will throw 282 touchdowns. I just think the Steelers will find like random ways to stop the Texans. It's just
Okay.
usually what happens.
Yeah.
That's why
I feel like
hold
the
out
Steelers
Carson.
usually don't get blown out like that, though. They do sometimes, but they don't always. It's not.
Yeah.
Raiders, Chargers.
I don't feel like this is a very exciting football game. I'm gonna go with the
I'm
Chargers.
gonna go with the
just
Chargers,
because
too,
I believe in
balance.
Justin Herbert over
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G's probably not playing this week.
Oh yeah. What?
You got a concussion against Steelers.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot about that. Hey, you know what?
Aiden O'Connell.
Hold on. Shout out Aiden O'Connell.
Hey, Burn, if you
Shout out
rewatch
Aiden
this, man,
What?
I'm sorry, but we still got the Chargers. But Aiden O'Connell, that's your boy.
Aiden O'Connell is gonna have a day Sunday, but they're still gonna lose.
Yeah. If the Raiders win this game with Aiden O'Connell, don't be surprised if he takes a starting job over Jimmy G. Actually,
Never have to start.
Never mind. That's fucking. They have a terrible head coach too. Josh McDaniels will suck his dick.
Josh McDaniels is a moron.
All right, we only got 4 games left. 3, 2, 1, Niners.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
You're
Yeah,
good.
I did. I have the Patriots Cowboys above that.
We already talked about that. We already talked about the Niners beating the Cardinals. So.
We have them in the survivor pool.
Yeah.
We need it. We need it.
Patriots.
Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs.
Patriots Cowboys. You ready?
We 3-2-1ing this.
Yep. 3,
Go ahead.
2, 1. Patriots.
Cowboys. Woo.
Zeke goes for 100 yards on the ground. 2 tuds.
Woo. You know what? Michael Parsons 2+ sacks. I think that ends up being the difference. I think he gets 2 sacks on third down that kills Patriots drives when they need it. I'm going to go 20. You know what? But I'm going to go low scoring. I've been in love with this. You know what? We're going to go 13-10 Cowboys. I don't think Dallas punches the ball in the end zone enough, and New England is probably not going to score more than 20 points in a game this season. So 13-10.
I'm actually going to switch my position. I'm going to go over to the Cowboys. But Zeke's still getting 2
Oh, yeah.
Zeke's still getting 2 tuds.
I don't think the Patriots
I got it.
have a game with 2 tuds this year.
I got this game 20-17. Cowboys.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't think New England gets past 10 points against the Dallas defense.
Not a shot.
So I'm gonna go 13. I'm gonna go. You know what? Let me go 17-10.
No, let me go.
You know what? No, 13-10. 13-10. I keep changing. 13-10. 13-10.
I don't know if I can get in the end zone twice against the Cowboys. Yeah, they can. The Zeke can in there twice. Okay. Chiefs Jets 3-2-1 Chiefs. Zach
Chiefs.
Wilson's going to shit the bed.
Yes. They could really use Mike White right now.
Very upset that this game is on primetime.
You know, I thought about something.
What?
Why don't the Jets go get a goddamn quarterback? Like,
I
what the
believe in
hell?
Zach Wilson. But I feel like if they switch the Dolphins-Bills game with this Chiefs-Jets game, oh my god.
My God. I need to focus on the best games, one game at a time. Like, I don't need to be watching Red Zone while Miami and Buffalo are duking it out. So, like,
that's a
they
game of the
should
week.
do that.
That's a game of the week, 100%. We can both
They
agree
should
on that,
do
right?
that. Yes,
Well,
they should do that.
I don't know. I got the
want-
Packers Lions being the game of the week. I think it's going to be a very good game tomorrow.
Is that a 1? Yeah, that's a 1. Oh, no, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But the Bills game's
Yeah.
are on. And then we go to Seahawks Giants. I got Seattle.
No, yeah, me too. Like I said,
I just think like
Devin Witherspoon, Tariq Woolen, I believe in
Woolen's
that
out.
duo. I almost fan of
Woolen's
that
out.
duo, man.
Woolen's out.
Come on.
Woolen's out.
Woolen's still hurt? God damn.
I'm like 99% sure he's not playing this week again. That's why their secondaries look very sketchy.
Man, shout out Woolen. a big fan of Woolen.
I love
You're
Woolen.
not just
I like
he's a
Woolen.
Gucci dude, man.
I like Woolen a lot, but I just have a feeling this is going to be a JSN breakout type of game.
JSN, shout out JSN.
I love JSN so much. I'm an Ohio State guy, and it sucks that I like root against Justin Fields. Like I say, it sucks, but I just be speaking the truth no matter what it is. It's just that simple. It's not like I hate Kenny Pickett. I bet he's a great guy, but he sucks. He's just not that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get him. Shout out Kenny.
There's a reason he was in college for 6 years. There's a reason he's older than half the quarterbacks in the NFL. But that is me and my boy Horns Week 4 NFL predictions.
Get it done in under an hour.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
We've went over an hour in every single one of these. And
yeah,
we went
we didn't
we
talk that long.
over an hour.
Oh.
We're over an hour.
Yeah, probably because I couldn't figure out my Discord. That probably didn't.
But no, I didn't start the stream when you couldn't do that.
Shout out Ronald Acuna 4070. Also, shout out Dame to the Bucks.
Oh.
I'm a big Dame to the Bucks. Milwaukee's the favorite in the East.
Okay, but
Milwaukee might be the favorite overall.
let me say one thing real quick. Guys, please go watch the Twitch streams. I've been streaming every night on Twitch. NRM_Productions. I'd be playing Madden. I'd be playing COD. Yeah, not tonight. Maybe another night. Me and Horner will run a money game. We stream Madden here and we stream Madden mainly. I think I'm a very good player. I think I'm one of the best players in my town.
Get Nico sponsored on Twitch so I can throw a pie in his face.
As soon as I am very close to being sponsored on Twitch, actually.
That's why I said that.
Mm-hmm. So, if I don't got that many subscribers on YouTube though. I actually looked at the analytics. I have 80% of my viewers aren't subscribed to my videos. So come on now, come on guys, subscribe. Help the boys out.
Channel.
Twitch. As soon as I hit 50, I get affiliated on Twitch. I can start getting donations
We're making
and stuff like that.
Because I said so.
I've been wanting to make a TikTok.
I will be the editor. I will be the editor of that.
Horner is my editor. I even know I have a
I've
better
learned
PC
how to
than
use
him.
Adobe Premiere. Shout out to Ohio University.
That a boy.
PC editing for free.
Horner might edit some bits and pieces of this. Throw it in. We don't know.
Absolutely.
We don't.
Absolutely.
But tomorrow, Horner's gonna text me. I'm gonna text Horner tomorrow morning. I want his starting him and sit-ems. And yeah, we're going to go over my fantasy teams again, which I'm not very happy about, but we're going to go over them. And
hey, we're gonna go over mine too.
Yeah,
I like my team in Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my team in Fight Club.
I'm only in one league with Horner though, so you're gonna see one of Horner's teams, but you're gonna see all
Hey, if you want to start a
mine.
fantasy league, an NRM 2QB fantasy league next year.
And here we go. This is my call out to every single one of my subscribers. You guys watching football videos, you guys probably have the new Madden. Hopefully, you guys have a next gen console. If we get 30 people that want to do it, that want to do a 32-person franchise, more than welcome. We will stream those games for you guys. 32-person franchise.
I'll even make a Twitch if we get a 32-person franchise.
I'd like to see. I will personally. I gotta watch at that camera. I think the graphics are pretty good. I don't know what you think, Horner. I think the camera's pretty nice. What do you think?
I love your camera.
But I will.
Shout out.
Shout out Janice. Shout out my mama.
Shout out Janny. All the way back in the castle. Hey, you know what? Shout out us. We're 4 hours away.
Yeah.
We're making time, doing the cast.
It's been very hard for my boy Horner.
Big FedEx guy.
Yeah, but we got a new job.
Oh, I'm sorry. New job?
No, we're still at FedEx right now. We're starting a new job pretty soon.
Uh-oh. Hit the subscribe button for Nico's new job. If not,
we're
you're a biatch.
We're going back to UPS.
Shout out UPS.
Back in blood to the UPS. Hopefully my managers are watching this, for I could say fuck you to you. Fuck you, I didn't come to work tonight because I don't fuck with you. My managers are subscribed to me on YouTube. Yeah, y'all are fucking sweating your balls off in that fucking little fucking hot little shit while y'all smell like shit. I swear to God no one showers before there. And then this one girl thinks 10 balls of perfume on her fucking skin's gonna make her smell better. No, it fucking smells like ass. Put 1 squirt. That's all you need. 1 squirt. Before I make you squirt. And
Yeah, it might be.
and there is so many gay people. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There's a difference between being gay and gay.
Come
So
on, bro.
that's the end of the stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button, please. Twitch NRM_Productions. Horner. Don't know what he is even on. He doesn't do any social media platforms. Well, like this kind of social
Shout out
media.
Gridiron Glory.
Oh, go get to my boy Josh Horner's Twitter real quick for you guys can see his broadcasting clips. He's using this shit to use. He's broadcasting high school games every Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
So go check out my boy Horner's Twitter. Get updated with him.
Come on, man. You know, you gotta shout out all the social medias, mine, yours. You know, you already know Nico's doing this thing out here. You know me, I live in the studio, so you know we're gonna be editing these clips up this week.
Shout out to the boy NCTV45, Angela Parada.
I actually made an appearance there today.
Of course you did.
You know, I was pretty free today.
Next time you're on it, I'm forcing you to go subscribe to NRM on YouTube.
Hey man, you know what? Maybe we get sponsored by NCTV45 to do a podcast.
We're bringing our own equipment.
Also, I got an idea to propose to you after this. So we'll talk about that off cam.
Okay.
Also, shout out my defensive coordinator Madden for getting me boost cornerback speed by 3. That's clutch. I have 99 speed, Amir speed, 99 speed Isaiah Bolden in the slot.
But
I can stop Miami.
Like I said, tomorrow, starting them sit-ems, it will be a podcast video because my Elgato, I don't know how to use it. I've never known how to use it. I've had it for 6 years.
We're covering high school volleyball tomorrow. Check my Twitter for that.
Yep, go check. He doesn't do only football. He likes looking at little girls' asses. So there's your video. There's your podcast. Hope you guys do drop a like.